Hey guys, Frederick here. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I do apologize for it. It's just been hectic. I thought today, let me spend some time on the car and just give you guys a quick recap. What I've done is I fitted the windshield to check my gaps all over the car, front and rear. There's no rubbers, so it's perfect to check all the gaps. Now currently the glass is just resting on these self-tapping screws, and I'm quite pleased. We have the exact gapping all around, except here at this post. Let me just focus my camera. For some reason it doesn't want to focus today. I think this may have shifted with the accident the car may have had. It hasn't moved since we did weld the brace in the inside, but all the gaps looks fine. It's just it needs to be twisted slightly inwards so we can do some welding over here. So I'll just need to cut that brace and then we can start welding. What I did is I've screwed on the dash into the car and the rails, and then also I fitted the boot lid and then also the rear glass to also verify the gaps, and I'm really pleased. All the gaps are on point. The boot probably won't have shifted. We haven't done much on the boot lid side. I did start welding in this gutter trim, as I'll show you now, and also I've welded in this skin, this section. Remember the last video, this skin wasn't welded in. I just welded this morning. It still needs to be grinded down. It's not perfect yet, but I'm quite pleased with it. It's still straight. I checked it with the ruler. It's just looking weird now with all the grinding and stuff on it, but it's welded, it's secured, and it's one piece less to worry about. And then inside, holy crap, the springs on this boot are strong. So inside here we did spot weld. We used some 3 screws to screw it securely, and then we did spot weld. It back in the inside. Next I'll be welding that section. I just need to finish welding this and then plug weld these holes and make sure it's secured. And then we have another piece done on the car. I know it's going slow. It's been hectic. I've explained to you guys my situation I've been in, but I am going to be trying to focus more on the car, getting it done. They also shipped my new fender and new rear valance, so we might be changing on that as well. And then the boot wells will also be next in the corners. And I still need, what I'll do is if I remove this brace, I'll pull everything exactly. We do have the glass to do all the gapping and stuff. Like I said, this just literally just needs to be twisted in slightly inwards, and that will be on point. The dash is secured. It's not welded, but it is screwed in securely on its position. And then I'll be screwing in the rails on their positions as well. But before I do the rails or anything, I need to make sure I am satisfied with all the gaps all around on the car before we'll be doing any further welding on the front end side. But for now, I'm just gonna, I had a slight dent here. I tried hammering it up, I was a bit bad, so I just welded it up. But yeah, we got our corner piece in. It's looking good. We didn't lose any gaps or positioning. The boot, otherwise, on the other note, needs to go down a bit. If I push it, it's all in position, but the boot lid, for some reason, I'll just need to adjust the hinge, because on that side it's low and this side it's high, and we didn't touch any of those, so we'll just need to adjust the brackets. But yeah, that's just gonna be all for me for today. I have to go to my girlfriend, spend some time with her. We did also manage to find a hood. It's not the best of the hoods. It's gonna need some panel beating, and I have to close 2 holes that someone, well, put into it. But on the next video, I'll be cutting this fender. I might still cut it today. It's depending on the sun, the heat, probably already worked on a nice stand today. And if I can get this fender cut today and bent for the RS nose cone, then I can shift this engines up and we can fit the nose cone. I just need to finish removing the previous valance is still in there, and then we can actually fit the nose cone on and start straightening it out. As this nose cone, as you guys know, you guys has previously worked on RS2000s, you know that they love pulling skew. So look how twisted mine is from just lying around here. So the second we can get it bolted onto the car, we can start putting metal brackets and see if we can get it straight up, positioning and all that type of stuff. And then I really need to sort out my garage. It's a nightmare. We've got parts, looms, we've got pieces, we've got stuff lying everywhere. I've literally got parts and stuff in my roof stacked up. But we'll be sorting it out sooner or later. I was thinking of maybe putting a few days leave in and just focusing on the RS2000 in my garage, sorting out all my parts and stuff. Even my dogs are lazy. But that's going to be it for me. I'm just going to quickly slap a little bit of primer on there, and then I might call it a day. I might be measuring the fender, but for a lot of other things to do today, so I'm not too much sure about that. But yeah, that's it on my side. Hope you guys have a good one. Cheers.